let's talk about goalkeepers. Chaka. Keylor Navas. He was supposed to join Newell's Old Boys last week to start the Argentinian tournament. He attended a meeting with the club but did not train with the team. He's currently in negotiations to join Pumas. He will have another meeting with Newell's next season to try and force his exit. We saw Keylor Navas play the Gold Cup.
Yeah.
We're not gonna find out how good of a goalkeeper he still is or the career that he has. He got a couple of mistakes during the Gold Cup, but this would be a great move for both, for the club, but at the same time, for the player that's going to be the captain of the team trying to qualify for the Copa World Cup with Costa Rica.
You tell me if it's a good move for Pumas. It's
Yes,
it's without question a good move for Keylor Navas. I will add, 38-year-old Keylor Navas, and I have never tried to disguise the fact how good a goalkeeper Keylor Navas was. Or I thought he was at his prime. Just at 38 years old, you just wonder if that level of football is now beyond him. I question whether it was beyond him for the Costa Rican national team. He had a very good Gold Cup, but it's not the Keylor Navas that we fell in love with. Certainly, I fell in love with him a few years ago, and at this age, it just continues to regress. And now the question becomes: regress how much as those days, those months kind of tick on. Whether it's a good fit for Pumas, you will have to tell me. I'm not the one to comment on that.
So I disagree with what you're saying. We weren't going to find out anything about Keylor Navas from this Gold Cup. I found out everything I needed to know with this Gold Cup, and I completely.
No, I said in this conversation, we're just not going to discover how good of a goalkeeper his career.
Let me tell you, because I didn't know how good of a goalkeeper he still was. So we talk about the mistake. He had one mistake, and that was against the Dominican Republic. It's a ball rebound he gave up, and it cost him the goal. Other than that, he was absolutely brilliant in this Gold Cup. Against Mexico, shades of old Keylor Navas. The ball he stops from Raul Jimenez on the volley, one of the best saves I've seen in CONCACAF in quite some time. It reminded me of, well, there he is. There is Keylor Navas. So if you're Pumas, Shaq, to what you were saying is, Pumas doesn't need Keylor Navas to be good for 3-4 years. They need to be good for a year.
Right.
1 year. Pumas is a desperate club right now. The glory days are far behind them, but it's still a massive team, massive fan base. A Newcastle, if you will.
Right.
This sleeping giant. If they can awaken the Efrain Juarez right now, the head coach, if they can awaken that fan base, give them some sort of hope, bring in players. They've already brought Aaron Ramsey. We're going to see how good he is, what he's got left in the tank. If they can have Aaron Ramsey, Keylor Navas, Memote, somebody else, just give them a spark, reignite that fan base. This team, they're a sleeper. They're a sleeper to create some damage. I don't think they're going to be good enough to win, but with Keylor Navas there, you're going to give the people some hope, give them something to talk about.
And they have really struggled with the goalkeeper position
Yeah.
in the last couple of years, I want to say. So if Keylor Navas eventually decides to move to Liga Mechis, play for Pumas, and at the same time compete to qualify with Costa Rica for the World Cup, I just think it's a win-win for everybody.
Don't forget who Costa Rica's coach is. Certainly he was in his ear telling them how good of a situation this could be for him.
He had a great season with Newell's Old Boys as well. He was fantastic. Clearly, he would make way much more money at Liga MX with Pumas than playing with Newell's Old Boys. And at 38, he's probably set. He played for Real Madrid, but he's probably good. But hey, it's never enough for soccer players. It's never enough.